Greetings, this is Jonathan and welcome to my channel. I wanted to say happy summer solstice, and I wanted to come on here and talk about my session with my friend Jacqueline. We did a quantum healing crystal light bed session, and so I just wanted to talk about it, and maybe it may resonate, in your life, or maybe this video may bring you peace and hope and inspiration. And okay, so here goes. So in the beginning, so I'm laying on a bed, and there's different technology, and there's crystals inside the bed. I believe there's amethyst crystals, but then there's also crystals above you, so they align with each chakra. And at the time, this was, I don't remember when, but maybe it was a few months ago or so, but she said that my cup wasn't full, so I soaked up all the love and light energies that she was transmitting and sending. But I honestly felt like I felt really peaceful, and I felt receptive and really loved and blessed. I felt Jacqueline's energy as a bear, like a shamanic healing bear. And so you go through a peaceful journey, and it was very, very wonderful. So in the beginning, I was shown as myself as a bird flying through the sky, and then I kept hearing my guides and a voice saying, fly free, be free, soar. And I was really excited and really grateful to open my heart and to open my mind to this guidance that I was receiving within the quantum crystal light healing session. And so that's what I was shown. I was shown that I was a bird, and I was flying through the blue sky, infinite, vast blue sky. And then I was also shown, I was walking through the woods, and I was actually walking with fairies, with fairy elemental light beings, and it was really lovely, and it was very restoring, and it was very joyful, and I just felt really at home and at peace and with family. And then I also saw unicorns, and they are indeed real. I was walking through nature. I saw a vision of a larger than life door. The door was opening, and immense, beautiful white light was entering the door. And it was lovely, and I feel like I'm meant to share this with you. And this is the shift, we're waking up to the light, that we are innately, that we are as souls, that we come from the light, and we come from the central sun, and we come from the shimmer, as Dolores Cannon talks about in her book, The Three Waves of Volunteers in the New Earth. Back to my experience with the session. I saw money coming through, and I saw myself signing papers. This could be resonant with you, with your path as well. What else did I see here? I'm going back in what I saw. I felt my grandma came through, and at the time, that day, I was wearing her bright lavender and multicolored floral and gold threaded scarf, because I love wearing that scarf. Our grandma actually gave that to, our grandma actually gave that to my mom, and then my mom gave it to me. I absolutely love it. It's wonderful. She pinched me on my cheek, Jackie said. She took notes during the session, and Jackie said she felt a cool wind down her back, and that was my grandma coming through. And they kept saying that I am beautiful, I am loved, and and you are protected. And I feel, if this resonates with you, if you need to hear this, then please, you're welcome. They said you are loved and you are protected. They said they are proud of me, and that they, meaning my guides, angels, God, the loved ones on the other side, they kept saying that, and I feel very wonderful and grateful and blessed to receive that message. What else in this session? Jackie told me that I was either a Greek king or prince in a past life, which is pretty cool, because our mom had cranial sacral work done when we lived in California. Maybe it was before we were born, I'm not sure, but she also had Greek royalty in one of her sessions, that the information that came through. She said she saw angel wings around me, and I definitely feel like a lot of us are. I don't like to just talk about myself. I believe that we come through as groups, soul groups, and we do come from the angelic realm, and we're remembering that, and we may be waking up to that truth. It was really nice to hear. It makes sense, because I do feel that, not to be like a self-important person, but we're all, of the light. Um, but then there are those that are finding their way, and then there are those who are still asleep. But we're all we're all awakening. Um, and we're all, no matter, like, whether we're aware of it or not, or I was told that the shift has happened, but we're going to start to feel it within this coming year. But I believe that we're already feeling it. And so back to the session. um, there was the door of immense light coming through. And what else? I was just so peaceful and just so receptive to receiving the healing energies. And she said that my relationship with my dad has healed. And she felt it in my leg. My leg, left or right leg, moved, and she felt that my dad and our relationship was healing, and that was really lovely confirmation to hear as well. And I'm very grateful. What else? I have other notes in my phone. But I can also talk about some dreams that I've had. I've had dreams of being on a spaceship, and then pieces of the spaceship have broken off, and I was walking on Earth, and there was this dirt road, and there was a beautiful clear quartz crystal, and I was prompted and guided to pick up the crystal. I'm very much into crystals. You may be or you may not be, but I believe that crystals are here to help us and to assist us and to connect us with our higher self, and to connect us with the earth and the grid, and to heal ourselves and to heal others, and to raise the vibration, raise the frequency in a house. I usually wear Larimar around my neck because it's very good. It helps with the spiritual heart. And I don't know if you can see, but sometimes I see a being in there. I imagine Larimar is from Atlantis. They kept saying, also back in the session, they said you are safe and you are protected. And I feel like people need to hear those words. And I heard, fly free, be free, express yourself freely, soar. Because sometimes, and like maybe conditioning or programming, we can live in fear, and we're not meant to live in fear. We're meant to live in love and trust and peace. And sometimes those sometimes it can be hard, but it's up to us to allow. And so I just wanted to come on to this video here and share that with you. And peace and blessings, and be in nature, go outside. Happy summer solstice, and stay hydrated, grounded in our heart. Breathe. And experience peace, inner peace. Don't worry about what is going on outside. Collectively, while we are having a practice, a daily spiritual practice, we are having a profound effect on the planet and the collective. And I've been feeling there's this silliness energy happening, and it's just so wonderful. With the retrograde happening, and I feel like there's a lot of shifts taking place, and there may be people coming in and out of our lives as friends, or people who used to be friends, and then new friends are coming in, and we're realizing how many common threads that we have, which are going to unify us, and to soften, because maybe like outside in the world there may be this harshness, but in order for us to contribute to the light of the world instead of the shadows of the world, it would be lovely, a good idea to do things that soften ourselves inside, so then we're not so intense, and to keep our heart open, and to know that we are loved beyond words by God, by Source, by Supreme Self, and that home is wherever we take our body, and but choose what's good. Choose goodness, and if others don't have their best interests in mind for you, please don't hang out with them. And find your tribe and find your vibe. Find your vibe and find your tribe. So I just wanted to come on here and thank you for listening. It's almost 20 minutes, and peace and blessings until next time. God bless you, and I'm sending you immense love. If you want to follow me on my Instagram, you can. It is Yoga with Joyful Jonathan. And if you want, I also have a WordPress. It's EYE Come In Divine.wordpress. And if you would like a session with Jackie, feel free to let me know, and I can give you her contact information if you're on Long Island and you're looking for healing and a quantum crystallite healing, I'm sending infinite love and compassion. We're all conduits. We're conduits. We're not the doer. God is the doer. Source is the doer. We are extensions of Creator. And let's be softer with ourselves, and let's be loving and compassionate, and then we share the cup of overflow. Namaste, and peace and blessings. Sparkle on in good health and oneness. Peace.